I played this kitty, but he doesn't know we are the arena grandmaster. We get the white pieces. Nice. Pawn to d4. Put our faith in the almighty London life.
Alright, we're playing against Tushar. It's a 10-minute game. And he started with d4. I'm going to go knight to f6 here. Let's see what he's going to play.
Why doubt when you got to London? Bro hops them pony. I'm afraid if I hop the pony, he might go some sea business and not let us have the London. Or he might go pawn here into some juicery angle or some kind. Oh, he's nice. He's nice. At least the kid is nice to let us have the London life. It'd be kind of sad if we don't even get the London. Oh, he knows the business. He played c5 way too quickly. We will save the pawn, but he knows. He knows what he's cooking.
Here he could push e4. e3 is the normal way to play. And here I just need to take the pawn on d4. And then once his pawn takes back, I need to be careful about this knight to b5 idea. So let's just play a6.
And now I think pony hopping fumbles because we can hop in and go in. Some kind of pawn here to prevent the hopping business. We'll hop in the other pony, trying to hop to the center. Maybe put the fatty there and castle. It's fine, but not fun. Yeah, I guess this is what happens when you play top quality kids or the kids with the big brain.
But then he plays knight e5. He's moving the same piece more than once in the opening stage of the game. I think he wants to take on d6 though. So let's go bishop d7. I think this is still theoretical. He should play bishop e2 here. Knight d7 is a move. Knight c6 is a move. Let's see what he does.
You know, the fattiest of brains, they know their business. Okay, juicer here is interesting. I think we have played some high-low kids who have gone for this. It looks odd, but it's actually reasonably solid. I think we played a 2500 elo kid this way. To take or to go queen here? I can't go queen here right now because the pawn dies, so we'll take it. Put the fatty there, castle, and believe in our mad London life. I don't think it's good. If you look at this position by Mr. Fishy's angle, Fishy will be like, you are the dummy. But, you know, it's one of those things we know we are bad and we still play it. It's like dog's tail. You know, there's a saying, dog's tail never does the business. Something like that. I forgot the saying.
And then he plays queen to f3. Looks like he's trying to castle on the queen side very quickly. I'm thinking of queen b6 to hit d4 and b2, but then he's just going to castle. So I'm going to play e6. And then if he castle, I go rook c8 and just play some chess. Yeah, let's just play e6 here.
He can go queen here to double attack. Not to be. Castling is fine. There's no juicer here to double attack and ask us trouble. Juicer here is a reasonable idea to poke the pony. So he really wants to go there and hop in the other pony. But if he goes juicer here, can we? Okay, he did not go juicer here. He's focusing on the attacking business. It's gonna be fireworks. Now the question is, do I go G right now or do I waste one tempi on the development angle? Because if I go for the development angle, he can go this way. And if I go G, we don't fear it. Let's go for the development angle. You know, don't risk it, man. No need to risk it. There's also B angle to start pushing them pawns. Put the fatty there, grab some pawns and say, toast the dummy out. Toast the dummy out. I guess playing the London against people who know the London is not a good idea. Well, it is what it is.
So he develops his bishop to d3. It covers the e4 square. So knight e4 takes. He has enough defender of e4. Queen to b6 is something, but there's just knight back to e2. So I'm going to use the time to start my attack on his king. Let's play b5. Do I play b5? b5. Okay, let's just play b5. b4 is coming next. We're going to attack his king. We're going to attack his knight. Let's see what he does.
He still needs to find out some moves. Pawn here makes sense. We'll probably push. He can kick us. We go back home crying. He puts the fatty there. We continue to be a pushing man. He hops in the pony. We take, he take, we go there, and it's a mess. Let the mess begin. So b5, he did not hesitate. The time advantage is not really there. Usually a lot of kids get this position and we have like 5 minute time advantage, but not this kid. The question is this way or this way. Not that simple. Majority of times I always go here, but the problem with this, the queen goes there and attacks it. So maybe I should learn from my mistakes and put the pony this way to maintain protection of this. And if the queen goes there trying to attack, we say we have king here to get the defense. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. I don't know how much I buy it because he will go juicer in attacking. Let's try to learn from our mistakes. We always go B and fumble. Bro, this might not be the game to be learning. I don't know. Let's see.
He pulls his knight back to e2, which means all I need to do is play bishop b5 to protect the pawn. If he takes, that's too much files on his king. So let's go bishop b5. If he plays g5, however, I take his bishop, and after rook takes, my knight gets the e4 square, and black should be doing fine. Maybe he has knight g3. That looks like a pawn. Queen a5 I also like. It puts some pressure on a2. There's a lot of attacking chances that I have. It's just who is able to attack first, basically.
Queen here takes, we just go there, save it. Okay, so he went on the juicer attacking angle. That is a bit annoying because he has a concrete plan that is after push, he will first take the juicer down, and when we take, he hops in the point to the center. I can take and simply ask the kitty to take back, double them pawns and say we have some kind of advantage. And yeah, pony hopping will be a problem, but you can claim it's fine. We can push it. If it goes there, we can go there. So the big question is to take or not to take. Because yes, queen here is not there. So takes sees, pawn takes, but queen here into rook here will be there and this pawn is weak. So technically can't take. So what if I push? Bro takes on the juicer. We kind of got to take because this is under attack. Bro hops in the pony to the center. You go queen here for the protection angle. Queen here attack is not there. He can go queen here to counter attack. We simply push the pawn, kick the pony away, and then say we are fine. That's a big claim. So let's see. He can hop in directly as well, but I don't buy it because I feel like at that point I can just take and maybe go candy grabbing unless too much. Can still go queen here into push angle as well. The good thing is queen here is not coming with the direct idea to attack because we got the coverage. If that was happening, we would be in trouble. Probably the queen goes there going for this, but it's not as scary as this one.
He plays g5. Interesting. That's interesting. So if I put my knight here, that's bad, obviously. So I have to take first. I'm going to take first so that way I get control over e4. So let's take first. Oh, but if I take, he has queen takes. And if queen takes, knight e4, queen takes a6. But then I take on f2 and that's a fork. Okay, let's take here. Rook takes. Okay, queen takes, knight e4, threatens a fork. Queen takes, fork him. He checks, I block, I'm chilling. So he has to defend against this fork first.
When he goes to the center, I can go somewhere else, but I really want to go queen here, maintain protection, threaten the push, threaten the pin, and also save this pawn. So let's put the fatty there. F isn't coming. Got to be a tiny bit careful because the pony is a bit in the middle of trouble. Pony here is there with the protection, but let's say if rook went here, F trapping. No, this is always there. But in some variation, F kind of traps the pony. No attack there. Double attack is not there. Sacrifice is not there. Queen here, we can throw in the intermezzo first. Let the pawn die because the pony dies. And then once the pony hops back, the question is, do we take the pony down? Because the pony going here is again a bit of a problematic angle. I mean, king here is not that bad. We save this. Not easy to attack. Only one queen can attack. And if ever there's a doubling on this, we have rook here. So I kind of buy pony hopping into chopping into king here into rook here into our business. So we're gonna take the pony down because I don't want the pony to be so annoying. Now F, H, queen is an idea. So let's go king here. Just safety first. Save this pawn. If there's ever attack here, we can go rook here, queen here, c there, everywhere. King b1 is like, could be one of those big brain moves where we're saying safety is the key. The only sad part is our juicer is gone.
Prep my attack. So he plays king to b1. He's trying to be very safe. And he's getting his king off this diagonal. So queen c7 I'm thinking of, just to threaten this. C3. Queen c7. Let's go queen c7 first. Queen c7 threatens this. And then I'm going to play a5. I'm also going to castle my king. I'm going to castle my king, by the way. But just not yet. I want to ensure that I set up the right type of attack. Because usually in these types of position, my king is a bit solid in the center.
The good thing is if he castles, we will push them pawns like a madman. We are going to push them pawns anyways, but okay, attack on the pawn. Rook here is one way to save it. I kind of like queen here, saving it that way, but then maybe there's queen here to offer a trade. Which is the way. Rook there saves it. There's no juicer here business. He's kind of trying to win the pawn. Do I buy it? No. I like rook here because then you take the pawn. F kind of traps the juicer. So use Mr. Rookie to save the pawn. Queen here problem was the pawn was actually dying. Juicer is not there. We got the coverage. Otherwise some sad disco would be real sad. So what is the threat behind this? Yes, it attacked the pawn, but is that really the big brain plan? Because it's like a baby trap. Okay, he castled. Attack is the way. Attack is the way. If we are not attacking, then what are we doing? Okay, so push into push. We can take and clean it up, and push into push. We can push this way. It's gonna be a race. It's gonna be a massacre. The good thing about G is if he takes this way, we can throw in a check. So it's a game of chicken.
Okay, so if he manages to play g6 and I take, I'm going to lose this pawn. That could be an issue. So the question is, do I play rook to e8, or do I play this and then takes, h6? Okay, now it's getting tricky. I have e5. Do I just play e5, open the center? e5 is nice actually. But e5 really weakens my pawn. e5. Yeah, let's go for e5. Because I don't want to have any backward pawn. Once he plays g6, I'll have a backward pawn. I don't want any backward pawn.
He wants to get the pawn break into takes, so maybe f was needed. Yeah, I think maybe f was needed. I can still take, ask him to take and go f and kick the juicer back and say it's okay. But I really want to go g. Ask him to open up the house. He takes here, we take the queen, try to maintain the business. We got to risk it. We don't have the time. No time for us, man. Maybe f was needed to prevent this because allowing the center break was not as good as we thought. Maybe we rushed with this. Maybe we had to just get full control, but we didn't want to waste any time. He took on the pawn. We took on the pawn. There's juicer here, angle incoming. That makes sense. I almost want to sacrifice the rook, take here, go in, but doesn't seem to be working as the queen protects everything. Takes, f is interesting, but he goes barak. Oh, he can even take it, right? And if I take this, queen takes, so that's a bigger problem. So takes, and we are in a bit of a trouble. So G looks fake. Would like to check it, but that in there. How do we wait? Take. We go F. He kind of got to either take or go left or right. And then we are threatening to check this way. He hides and there's no good rook sacrifice, right? Even if I take, rook can take back. Yes, we can take here and we can claim it's nothing. Maybe that's the way. Take here, go F. He takes on the pawn. We check and take here. This pawn is weak. He will hide here. He'll probably go queen here trying to win it. It's not that simple to win. He can try. We can try. Everybody can try. What else is there? After we take, the problem is after here, he might put the juicer there trying to be an active man. That's reasonable, but then the check into takes looks good. Do we believe in the juicer not being as good as he thinks he is?
Okay, so he took, takes, or go here. Let's just take. Keep it simple. This is my weakest pawn. He plays f4. What? Wait. If I take on f4, he checks my king, and then I go here. The knight takes, I take. He has nothing. That looks like a pawn. Looks like a pawn to me. Takes, knight takes, takes. Oh no, it's not a pawn actually. Takes, knight takes, takes, check, king over, takes. Very interesting. Well, I think I have to take because the check is coming in. Anyway, so let's just take. Once the knight takes, I takes. And then check, I move. Okay, I have to move, then he takes. Now, the question is, do I play a4, a3 and weaken his dark squares? So do I just play here? Because he's not able to attack my queen just yet. I'm going to sack it. So let's just do this.
Somebody missed out something for sure, but nobody knows. So attack is the way. B takes, 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 fireworks is the way. Rook here is what you want, but there's a sacrifice. What to do, man? No good way to poke the fatty. No good way to poke the fatty. Queen here is just bad. I really want to poke the fatty, otherwise there's no sacrifice. Like, even after queen here, the sacrifice does not work because he can take this way. We want him to take this way to get the glory. So queen here, kind of saving this pawn, preventing the push, threatening the rook here business. I don't know, feels too vanilla. We don't have the time, man. We spent 30 seconds on the move. He can just go rook here and poke the fatty. Maybe we can go there and offer a queen trade at that point. Don't push it. So do I go rook here? Because this rook really wants to sacrifice on that side. But after rook here, maybe it's just a trade. Yeah, I don't think the sacrifice will ever happen. Like, we're trying to cook it. Might not be there. Push is just a takesies into takesies, right? Yeah, we'll just grab on the candy and save your pawn up and happy. Will not buy his attack. He will try to sell it. Rook here makes sense to poke us. I don't want to, but maybe we would need to go queen here, offering a trade.
Okay, so he plays queen to d3. Okay, what does that do? I'm not sure. I think he wants to put a rook here, actually. Yeah, he definitely wants to put a rook there. So maybe I could even do this. Okay, let's say I push, right? And he goes here. I go here. I'm threatening mate. If he takes, I take. And if he takes, I check. Tricky, but I must attack. Push, rook over, back, takes. Okay, let's push. We must attack. Rook here, queen here, and threaten mate. We have to attack.
It is what it is. Okay, we have a solid time. Oh, he doesn't even care. He is on the attacking train. Takes is annoying because after takes, there's attack. Push is annoying because it's annoying. We go rook here, trying to poke the fatty. Fatty goes there for the attacking business. A is actually good. I don't like it. We have queen here to maintain protection. Let's say we go there. He goes queen there. We go queen here for defense. Can I go C, or is this too much? It's a bit too much. Yes, he can take. We can take. There's no good check for him. We can hide. He can take. We can take. We hide again. But there's always a pin angle. The pressure is on. I can't figure it out. C feels such a fumble. Can I take, and hide? No, there'll be a queen check always. So rook here makes sense. But after queen here, there's no good move, right? Yes, we can trade the rookie, release some tension. And then maybe take on the pawn this way. And then take here. And then what's happening? Queen is looking pretty fancy. And yes, he will check us out. We will try to be a running man. And where's the queen going? There's a check to win the house, right? There's a check to win the house. So we can never take a pawn like that. So rook here into takes is not the way. Maybe after rook here, we trade the rookie and try to go for the full defensive business. But then the pressure gets to us. Yeah. Oh, we got to go C. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it, man. Do I go C for the better business? I don't know, man. Oh, bro, what is this? I don't buy this at all. I actually don't buy this. This is like pure panic bias. I feel like queen here and the attack is attacking.
Okay, he plays c4. How interesting is that? If I take, his rook takes, I takes, his rook takes, I takes, and I'm threatening this. Or I takes, and then he goes here. I think that's what he's trying to do. So let's just take here. Let's just take here. Now it's getting tricky.
We tried to cook up something. Queen here was not as good as we thought. Maybe some kind of queen here business to just stay cool and cucumber. Let him take and take back was the way. I think that was the way. I can take and try to hide. He will probably check. Will hide again. He'll go some 7th heaven looking business. We gonna be poking the bear. Let's try to poke the bear. Bro, this pawn is so bad for us. Rook check and rook here is incoming and we can't do anything about it. We will hide. Queen here will be on the cards. We can go there. There's no sacrifice, right? Trying to deflect us and whatnot. But he's cooking. He's cooking.
Then the rook f1 either. He plays pawn takes. Guy's gone mad. Wait. Wait. If I check, there's king over. If I go here, there's rook up. And then when I check, there's still king over. Okay, I'm going to start by attacking his queen. Yeah, I don't think he has a lot of comfortable scores for his queen. I'm going to just save this threat. Because I can also check him here as well. Wait, did I just miss checkmate? I missed checkmate. Queen b8, king over. Yo, I hate playing badly, you know, man. If I lose this game, I deserve it. I completely just missed a checkmate.
Rook check, queen. Oh, is queen check winning? Queen check is kind of winning. That's GG's. Queen check into mate is there. I kind of forgot about the queen check. We'll go there. He'll check us here. He didn't see it. I think that's a big miss. Now what to do? Queen here, there's a rook here. We can go rook here poking, but not to be. The queen check was just winning. Big miss from his side. Any hope for us? Queen here is there to defend it, but rook here comes with a free tempo. We can try to do something, but there's a check. We will hide and we will cry. Yeah, there's a trouble, man. Trouble. Can I go rook here? No, there's always a check. So hide, queen, hide, rook here, and we don't have a move, right? I thought we had this, but there's a check. Rook here is over, right? I can look for a... Okay, he didn't go for the move. Okay, he's kind of missing out on the moves. Rook here traps the queen, right? Okay, he missed out on that as well. Even this traps the queen. I don't know what's going on anymore. Let's go there. If he takes this way, we can take that way.
Okay, he counterattacks my queen. So if I take his queen, he's going to take my queen. But once I play queen c4, there's literally no way to prevent mate. So I can think about it. Which means I have to be careful if he sack. If he sack, I take. And then once he push... Okay, now it's getting very weird. If I go here, he has to sack. I takes, he push. And if I take, I'm going to get mate before him. So I have to go here. And then he checks. I takes. And then he gets a few checks in, but that's fine. So I'll go here.
Yeah, bro, just sacrifice, take the queen, be peace up, and get the glory. We got folded. Not nice, but it is what it is. Last the fishy later because it was interesting. He didn't go for it. No goody way to save the mate. We can try, we can cry. Sacrifice is there, but I don't think it survives, right? Yeah, queen check is a bit too much, right? Let's press the good resign button. Let's press the good resign button. GG's.
We both have a minute on the clock. And he has to sack his rook, so... I just need to play fast here. I'm going to pre-move it. Okay, here's Zines. Not bad, not bad.
Game 1 analysis, 77 for us, 84 for the kiddie. So a bit of a sad London life because we were not happy out of the opening. You know, we got our London, we should be happy, but not to be. Bro knew what he was doing. Some kind of C5 business, taking on the pawn, saying no pony hopping allowed for us. We hopped in, we trade them ponies, bring out the fatty, but he knew. He did not panic on the king's side. He was focusing on the counter attack, just attack us out. Even though, you know, black is teeny tiny better, it wasn't that bad. And this is where I think I slowly started to panic. You know, pony is looking in, it's -1, black is being chilling, we took down the pony, and I think king here into rook here was just a nice business by us. But once the file started to open up, we took on all the pawns. I decided to, you know, trade this pawn for the center pawn, even though fishy says is equal. After he played pawn here with an idea to push and attack, I could not come up with a plan. Fishy suggesting some kind of rook sacrifice, which is crazy. And if queen takes, apparently we pin, we win back the queen, and with the queen gone, the attack is gone. Still equal. What if he takes the pawn? Then we go queen there with the idea to threaten the mate, and if he stops it, we do some kind of push into, I don't know, takes these, right? Yeah, takes these, and you grab this pawn, and you're technically pawn up, king safety is out, and you're winning. Interesting idea. So, rook sacrifice was a big miss. I went back trying to, I don't know, maybe get the rook to the open file. He pushed it, and here I spent way too much time figuring what to do. We should have been cool in cucumber, just go rook here, and if he goes queen here trying to attack, just go back, defend, and it's not that bad. We cooked up this dumb C business, and now it's just toast. Like, it's just over. Apparently it's mate in 15 by queen check. He went rook here, not the best move, but like, the position is so bad, everything wins. Rook can go there, rook can go there, he can do whatever he wants. Any hope for us? Apparently rook c to d1, sacrificing the queen for a counter attack, gives us -2, some chance for fight back. But it was bad. Yeah, queen's here just to simply attack this, is right down. Time to play with them black pieces. What is the kitty cooking? Pawn to e4. Let's put our faith in the scam opening. We are known to scam them kiddies out, so Scandinavian is the way to the glory land.
All right, we're playing against Tushar. I'm not playing with the white pieces. Let's go e4 here. So he's playing the scam opening. So let's just take. That's what he calls it, Scandinavian. Queen takes. I'll develop my knight, hit the queen, and once he moves his queen, I'll just play d4 to get some control over the center. And then from here, we're just going to be developing normally. Let's go knight to f3, bishop to c4, castle it. Okay, bishop to g4. This, I should be able to immediately attack his bishop. If he pulls back, I attack it again. He takes. If I take with my queen, I'm going to leave this pawn unprotected. But if he takes, I'm going to take on b7. So let's just take here.
A pawn takes as some people like to do, but queen takes is just simple. This pawn is never dying. Was he surprised that we took here? Probably not. Anyways, push. No pawns for him. We'll push, go there, castle and chill. Now he needs to be a bit careful not to castle right now. He needs to, do some kind of juicer here business, because if he castles right now, we have this very annoying juicer here idea asking him to hop. So that's a reasonably top quality business move. Asking us what we want to castle short. I'm tripping. Let's hop in the pony.
It's gonna be another crazy game. I'm castling on the queen side. He plays knight to d7, so I'm not sure where he's gonna get castled yet. He could also castle on the queen side. Do I just play king to b1 here? Because if I play king to b1 is a waiting move. I like g4 though to just immediately start the attack. I like g4. Do I play king b1 or g4?
So he castled. We got to attack. He got to attack. It's gonna be a massacre. let the massacre happen. So what's the kitty cooking? Queen here. I really want to delay my castle as long as possible. That's why I hopped in the pony with the idea to hop, maybe get them paunchy and rolling. Juice here was fake, as he could have hopped in. So let's see. Queen here is annoying. I can't castle because Juicer here and the pinwin angle will strike, so we'll probably push. But he needs to figure out a way for us to kind of castle and then attack. His juicers are lined up. We don't have the juicer pair. We try, but we might end up just crying. Bro is way too good. Bro is way too good. Okay, he pushed on the pawn. Let's hop in the pony. It makes sense, but this is not really a big threat as we want to hop into the center anyways. Not sure how much I buy G, but like, that's a natural move. You want to attack, you got to push them pawns.
Actually, let's just play g4. I'm just gonna go for the attack. If he castles his king, he's gonna be in trouble, which is why he plays knight b6. And if I play g5, he plays knight here. I takes, he takes with the queen, and that's already weird because this is unprotected. So I think I need to play king to b1. Let's go king to b1.
Okay, he went king here. Oh, that's kind of good. That is kind of good. So what do we do? Ignore an attack? Ignore an attack. Oh, no. Bro, we got to stop playing trash openings. Okay, got to hop in the pony. There was pressure here. There's no mate here. We kind of chilling. So question is pawn takes or pony takes? I like pony takes because... Wait, I kind of like queen takes as well. But queen takes doesn't do the business, right? He has juicer here to prevent the queen trade. I mean, then we can go queen here. I really like queen takes, so let's go queen takes. Because if he trades the queen, we're happy. Otherwise, if he blocks the juicer, we can claim queen here into some kind of pony hopping into some counter-attacking business. And if he goes queen here, then our queen is sitting in the center, being happy, and whatnot. We can continue with the pony hopping, pawn push, and whatnot.
To c1. He plays a5. He's going for the attack. Which means I'm going for the attack as well. But his king is in the center of the board. Knight d5. Let's just take the knight. If he takes with the queen, I don't think I want to trade queens. But how do I... Okay, maybe queen e2 and c4. Queen e2, bishop b... Yeah. Queen takes, queen e2, bishop g5, pawn c4, queen d8. Then what? Then rook g1 or something? I'm gonna be down my pawn if I go in that variation. But the thing is, if I play queen g3 to guard it, I don't have c4. So let's just go into it. Queen e2, the plan is to play c4. If he takes, I'm gonna hit him with c4.
Queen here makes sense, kind of preventing the pony from hopping. Maybe threatening some kind of c business to poke us. So let's continue on the dumbest attack from the downtown. He might go c into breaking the center to attacking us. We got to be very careful. And he's playing too fast for my liking. I thought we could go queen here. Yes, we can. If we go juicer here, we can block. But pawn push looks scary, man. Why are we playing so fast in the rapid life? It doesn't make any sense to me, man. Let us try. What's the kid up to? Push is what we're really cooking. But he'll probably just push and keep the office closed. And then some kind of pony hopping angle is what we want. This one we don't fear as we have the blockade. Also the queen can run. This looks crazy. This one doesn't because we can simply hop. And yes, this will dumb down the juicer. Okay, he's on the attack. He literally doesn't care. We push, he pushes. And then how do we continue? I kind of want to hop in the pony, but that's just a tomato because after check, there is no mate. Can I go juicer here with the idea to put the juicer there? Let's put the pawn for now. And then maybe we go juicer here, into pony there, into a check angle, into the punching bag angle, into some kind of angle. Let's cook up some mad angle.
So he plays bishop here. I don't see what that does, to be honest. Push takes, knight takes. Still doesn't work. Bishop here, doesn't know what that does. Maybe he wants to put his knight here, but I'll just take it. So I will continue with my attack. G5 is the plan. G6 is the plan. If he castles on the queen side, then I won't have an attack, but his f7 pawn becomes weak. It's tricky. This is weird. Why couldn't we play a normal game, bro?
Pony here is what we're cooking. So push is the plan. Takes, there's pressure here, there's pressure here, there's pressure everywhere. So maybe we should castle and run before it's too late. And then we go this into this. I don't know, because push is not really a threat after that, because we can take, and go some kind of F business. He can move the juicer and target this out. It is scary. Can I hop right now? No, this is a freebie. We go there. Bro pushes on the pawn. The problem is, even if we hop here, there's no threat. Like, he does not need to take it. We are cooking juicer here, but it's too slow, man. So run, kid, run. He breaks the center. We can take this way, take that way, and then push it. But then the juicer goes somewhere here, and this pawn becomes such a sad looking pawn. It's crazy. I mean, we can go rook back to save it if we really need to. He'll go rook here to be the attacking man. And then what's going on? Believe in it? Believe in it.
I think he should castle on the queen side. And then just attack me on the queen side. Yes. Touche. Okay, I need to maybe control this diagonal. That's usually the attacking plan. Plus, he wants to do this and attack this. What if I do this first? Maybe he goes rook d7. Okay, let's play queen f3. We have to play quickly. Queen f3, bishop c3. Okay, let's start with queen f3. I have to keep up the time. Keeping up the time is crucial.
Okay, so the queen went directly attacking instead of wasting any time. I like rook here to save the pawn. I'm not afraid of the pawn dying, and push is nothing as we can just take it. A bit of a dumb looking business, but it just saves the pawn. And we put our faith in hopping the pony, let him die, and then go juicer here business. He's gonna run. But got to save the pawn. Can't let the pawn die. There's no doubt in that. So how do we hop in the pony and get a check? That's the question. That is the question, because if I can go juicer here to attack the pawn. It's a bit of a vanilla idea, but it is an idea. And then maybe you go juicer here and queen there, pony hopping somewhere. Let us do the business, man. Let us be the businessman. I feel like the dark square should be weak and we should have something. I'm just not able to figure it out.
It's basically the same attack that he did on me. So he plays rook f8. I'm assuming that's not just a free pawn. Why is that not a free pawn? If he goes g6, I takes, he takes. Yo, am I really gonna be greedy? Touche, that's a pawn, bro. If I take, he push. I takes, he takes. I go here. If I takes, he takes, I takes. And then the bishop goes here. Yo, Touche, that's a pawn, bro. That's a pawn. Oh my god, I'm about to grab a pawn. Okay, let's go pawn grabbing. What did I miss? Also, if I could get my bishop to e4 and sack on c6, that would be nice.
First. Okay, he took on the pawn. He did not even hesitate. Now I'm thinking, can I sacrifice? I could not sacrifice because this was defending it. And after takes, a move like a juicer here threatening some mating angles. Can we hop this way? No. I mean, just a pawn. We literally don't care about that pawn. Focus is on the attack, but the queen is kind of covering it. I like juicer here first with the idea to sacrifice into queen check, into king there, into check, into out. He's kind of out, man. I can go there with the idea to hop here, but he's always having the coverage. Can't figure it out, man. I want to sacrifice, put the juicer there, but queen check and the kitty runs. The kitty does run. I can sacrifice and put the juicer there, and then maybe put the juicer here, trying to cover it. Man, too much. Way too much. This is as fake as it could get, right? Yeah. He's good and bad at the same time. Almost want to go G here, kind of trapping the juicer, but he can take, and move the queen, and this will get out. That's too much. So take it slow. Attack the teeny pawn. Questionable. This is a real questionable move, man. Where is our tactical business? Sacrifice the pony somewhere and get the glory. I don't see it. I'm trying to cook some sacrifice, but I'm not able to. I'm really surprised he took the pawn.
Yeah, there's some tactics here. Bishop c3. Think he's gonna sack his knight. If I go bishop e4, he's gonna sack his knight. Maybe I need to go bishop c2. And if he sack his knight, I takes. Queen check, I block. Bishop takes. I takes. Rook takes. I takes. Queen c. Oh, queen c3 doesn't work. So I'm just gonna pull it back to c2, and I'm chill then, right? Takes. Any check he plays, I'm just gonna block. Okay, let's pull back to c2. I'm gonna play h6 and h7 and just annoy him with my pass pawn. Maybe it doesn't become a queen, but just the fact that I have a pass pawn, it feels a bit uncomfortable.
Now takes looks interesting. After takes, check is a mate, but he has juicer here to block it. That's kind of good with the idea to go there. Who let this kitty be the cooking champion? Queen here with the idea to do the pin-win looking angle. Don't mind if I do. King here, we can still take as takes is not there. Juicer is not there because we got the coverage. I don't like it. I know I said it's a good move with the idea to defend it, but I don't know how much I buy it. Yeah, positions are so tricky these days. I still can't understand if I'm better, he's better, who's better. His idea is just to push, take. Queen here makes sense. I can't take anymore. The fatty protects it. Sensible business. I want to kind of hop in the pony this way. He wants to go juicer here for the trading angle, but after some kind of queen takes, I think we might have a check. But he goes there and he kind of pins us. Can I go there? But the juicer will go there and we don't get the glory. Sad man. Let the pony hop. Juicer goes there. Oh, we can just take it, right? I kind of like that. So we hop in the pony with the idea to be some kind of pony hopping champion. So let the championship of the pony hopping begin. He wants to go there. Maybe even go there to poke the rook and win the dumb pawn. It's not that dumb of a pawn to lose because it's a pawn. And if the fatty goes there, we are looking at these squares to enter. I thought he had this, but we can just munch on the pawn. Kind of keep it vanilla. Takes is nothing as the pony is there. King here is fake. We can just throw in the check. Here, got to go back, and that's a mate. Oh no, king here would be the dumbest tomato as check is a mate.
Yeah, oh my lord. Okay, maybe I need to lash out with d5. Once he moves the bishop, I'm gonna get forked. And my time is running. Okay, now I can move this bishop though. But why do I even want to move the bishop? He's just gonna play this. I want to meet bishop b2 with bishop d2. And if knight c3, I take. That's what I want to do. So should I play rook h3? Nope, because there's this. That's a huge threat. Okay, bishop back. Okay, maybe I need to try this. I don't like my position. Takes. If I go here, he's gonna fart me. Oh my god, what is happening? Here. Oof. Where did this attack come from? Push. Okay, I'm losing. I'm just gonna try something. My time is running out. If he moves the bishop, I'm gonna play bishop d2. That's like the only thing I can do. This is weird.
Okay, push on the pawn. That makes some sense. We really don't want to take. We literally don't care. What was my plan behind pony hopping? After so much yippity yapping, I forgot. I think the plan was to go juicer here and do pony here, but he has this, so we can't. What else can we do? Oh, can we put the juicer this way? The problem is he might have a disco. I really like juicer here. Simple life. He should go there to cover it. We can hop. He can chop. We can chop, but not too happy about it. Not too happy about it. I really want to hop without any chopping business. Can we just take on the pawn? Because check, we are not too concerned. But after takes, he takes it, and rook takes, I'm not really buying it. We need a good move, man. We just don't got it. Can I just go back? Oh, I can hop in the pony. That was the initial plan behind the pony, to attack here, 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 and then try to win a pawn. But again, it feels fake. Rook will go there, and even if I win the pawn, we don't got it. Pony hopping is really the need. I wish I could go there, but that's just a freebie. So go somewhere sad with the idea to threaten the mate. He goes there, and we can't sacrifice the queen, sadly. Otherwise, it would be a beauty. The beautiest of beauties. I can go there, ask him to go there, and come back and ask for some kind of repetition angle. But he'll go back. He'll never take and let us have any kind of fun. Mr. Brain. This. Hop the pony. Let him take. Take with the fatty. He goes queen here because he wanna be the trading man. We can't even run because he can poke us. Oh man, there's no good move. Let's take one of them. No, there's check into check. I can't figure it out which is the way. Man, we spent 2 minutes on a move, lost all the time advantage, tried to cook it up, but he could not. Hop the pony, let him take, queen takes. Takes is also an idea, not the concerning one, but let us see. Yeah, I don't buy it. Rookie is also there because then we don't get the control of this diagonal. What we want is user into queen here, but even has this to cover it.
Have something. Takes, queen takes. Now, once he plays bishop to b1, I'm toast. So I have to attack his queen here. Rook to d3. And... okay, I'm not seeing where he puts the queen if rook to d3.
Yeah, we're trying to make it work, but we just don't have it. We missed out again. Takes, queen check. We will probably just run. Can even take here to soften the king up. Rook here makes sense to just kick the fatty from any kind of fun business. We go back, he trades, he's happy. Yeah, rook here is clean. I thought we were cooking something, but I guess today is just not one of those days. Go back, trade, and say it's not that bad. I can't figure it out. Yeah, sad queen trade. We're pawn down and never happy to play a move like this. Yeah, all our attack is gone. He can take here, get the passer, get the glory. We can try to flag the kid, but he has enough time in the world to figure it out. Maybe he takes, he can throw in this. Doesn't matter. Maybe I can take here. He pushes. Get messy. Push, takes as a passer, but this user is doing quality work. So he's kind of good in that sense. So white is better and should be winning, but not as simple as he would like, because after all the takes, this user will always stay on this diagonal and maybe gives us enough counterplay to flag the kid.
What should I play? Should I attack the bishop then? And then he goes here. And then I take. He takes. I takes. He takes. Okay, let's just take. Yeah, I'm just going to take this one. Yeah, this may be a draw. I'm going to try to win this game though. I'm going to try to win this game. I have no time on the clock.
There's no rookie entry for him. He might go rook here trying to win this one. Let us attack. We don't want to trade all the rooks. Could have offered. He saved it. Makes sense. Active king life is the way. Juicer is fine. He can go poking angle. He did not. I can push. Ask the kitty to take back and say we are fine. Let's push this to say no pushing allowed from any of them angles. He went for the business. We push. He takes. We take. And this is very, very... pawn takes was never the way. Very, very drawish, not gonna lie. He's trying to attack the pawn. I can go king here to, I don't know, save it. He can check us back. We can run. There's a double attack possibility. Yeah, a bit of a fumble by me. I should have not gone this way because, oh, he's cooking. What's the kitty cooking, man? My brain can't figure it out. Double attack on the pawn. Repetition angle. So he's fighting for the open file. We can go there, trade, and say it's a draw. That's a claim we can claim. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it.
I need to figure out a way to play b4. Okay, let's get the king in the game. The thing is, I think it's drawn, but I'm the only one who could possibly win, which is why I'm just gonna keep playing.
King hears what he wants, but he can try, but he just got to cry. Got to be active, man. We're always being. Oh, is this a push into takes angle? I think he just wants to draw. I guess. Oh, there's again a push angle, bro. How many times are we gonna fumble? I can take. He can take, and then I can push. Are we the tactical champion or he's the tactical champion? Somebody is the tactical champion.
Ooh, now I can push, because if he takes, I takes. Ooh. Now I have a pass pawn. Oh shit, I blundered, because after takes, push. Oh, that was bad. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. Okay, let's draw, bro. I'm not gonna try to win anymore. I'm taking a draw.
Oh, no. Yeah, I didn't go for the pawn grab. Makes sense. Because we had the baby trick, that is to push and get the glory. We set up the baby trap and he kind of fell for it. What to do? I don't see a way to make progress. We can go back. He can go back. No. If he goes there, there's a free pawn. Push is a thing, but it does absolutely nothing. We're trying to trade. He will have a passer. We're trying to win a game that's not winnable. Not a good sign. Yeah, king here into push is an idea. Bro, we're trying to win. This is horrible by us. This is actually horrible. Push isn't coming and we're trolling. I don't know. I have no idea. We are actually just trolling to the maximum. Let's just wait and maintain protection. Pushes the way. We go back. He pushes. We go back. He goes there. And I don't know. Push on the passer. We are saying if you take here, we can push, takes, and get the glory. Something we are claiming. Push is the way. We push it. And then he has to go there. Otherwise, this one runs. The pawn ran. We tricked out the baby. We tricked out the baby.
Yeah, this is weird. Very weird, actually. I could even lose this if I'm not. Oh, God, what?
For us, but we tricked him out. We are evil, man. Man, we're struggling to find the mate. We're actually struggling to find the mate. We don't know how to do checkmate with the pieces. Okay, you fumbled a piece. Makes my life a lot more simpler. Too much troll, man. Way too much troll.
What? I lost? Seriously? Wait. What did I need to do? Because I push. I think this is losing. Yo, I should have just took the draw. This was a very nice find. Oh my God, I should have took the draw. Oh, king d6 was bad. I should have just captured this pawn and then it's just winning. Oh, I should have just went for this pawn. Oh my lord, that was poor. Now it's 1-1. That was weird, man. How did I fumble that game, bro?
Game 2 analysis. Where was the win? I feel like we were about to scam the kid with a scam opening. We even got one brilliant. Endgame was some masterclass, but let's see the scam opening. I was happy with the opening, nothing to complain. Bro went long, we went short. I mean, not immediately, but slowly. Fishy always likes white, but we don't care. We hopped them ponies, we took. We took with the fatty trying to trade. He did not trade, and that turned out to be a fumble. Because Fishy wants to candy grab. Yeah, we're not a candy grabber. We cooked up this some kind of attack here. BN looks like he's solid. Then we try to cook up some juicer entry business and long castle, so he can't attack this way. Fishy is like white is better. We saved on the pawn and he munched the candy. And the candy grabbing season is correct. Okay. So when he went back, which was bad, apparently he had to go queen here. That makes no sense to me. We put the fatty in, trying to pin and win. He saved the pawn. Pony here was the correct way, and now I was struggling to find the move. I thought about this idea, but I don't know, some kind of juicer here business, and I was just not able to figure out what to do. But apparently, pony check, takes, and you're winning. Yeah, I burned too much time here. Simply go back, hop in, and it was winning. I saw some ghost and went there and lost all the advantage, like from -5 to +5. That's crazy. Apparently, he had a win by taking the pony. Oh, why did he not take the? I guess he was afraid of some disco, but he can block it, so I don't know what was going on. Some ghosty business. We hop in, take, and technically we're back to quality. Queen trade is questionable, but I had way too much confidence in this rook opposite color juicer endgame. So the question is, it was always a draw. Where did we flip it? You know, we are flipping the burger, man. So where did we flip the burger? I think I cooked up this tactic where I put the juicer here, tempting him to push it and say, oh, I can't take, you get the juicer. But in the end, he can never push as we can sacrifice. If he takes, the pawn runs. And if he takes, the other pawn runs. So some big brain tactics by us. But even if I take, I think it's just equal. You can just go back with the juicer, stop the pawn, and it's just equal. Nobody wins this. Did we cook up another sacrifice? I remember we cooked up another, but everything is equal. We wanted to flag the kid so badly, so we pushed it, and then he activated the king. And as you see, the active the king is getting, the better we are getting. It's kind of troll. And then we gave a check, asking him to believe he can win it, and apparently pushing the pawn actually wins it. So we were kind of overcooking. Raw food by us. We go back, he goes here, and he fumbled because now this pawn runs, and it's crazy. He can't take this one. Was push, takes, and this pawn runs. Damn teeny pawns running for the glory. He tried to come back, but you push it. He takes here, this pawn runs. If he stops, then this pawn runs. Damn teeny pawns are crazy. And once we got the fatty, we got the glory.